Hello guys, what is going on and welcome to episode number 6 of the Steven Gerrard career mode. We are back today, still with Aston Villa, now 10 games into our Premier League season and taking on Arsenal and Manchester United. In this episode, Arsenal just one place behind us at the minute, 3 points back as well, so if they can beat us today they'll go level on points, but a win for us will see us really open the gap for this top 6. Going to be a difficult one against Arsenal, though they're very good as well. And after that, of course, Manchester United up next too. Since the last episode where we took on Nottingham Forest, we have played another game since then. And, well, we've been doing pretty well recently. We took on Brentford in the next one and won 4-0 away from home, meaning that we haven't actually lost since August, where we were beaten by City by 2-0. Throughout all of September, which was just 3 games, we remained undefeated, and also throughout October we've remained undefeated with 4 wins as well in October, which is why we're so high up in the table. But like I say, Arsenal up next, and then Manchester United on the 19th of November. Like I said, this one is a very difficult fixture though against Arsenal. We expect them to come in all guns blazing if they don't have any injuries, that is. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2 lineups for this first game today. Okay, here are the 2 lineups. And Arsenal slightly tired. They must have played a game recently. But Jesus starts up front, Odegaard in behind him, Martinelli left, Saka right, Elneny and Keita in the middle, with Gallardo, Saiba, Klosterman captain, and Tomiyasu, Ramsdale in goal. Our side, Digne returns from his injury at left back. Diego Carlos, Konsa and Cash are the 4 defenders. Emi Martinez in goal. McGinn starts captain at CDM with Ramsey and Coutinho in central midfield. Mavidi left, Bailey right with Bobby Firmino started up front. It is a wet afternoon as we take on Arsenal at Villa Park. The rain is coming down, making this one a slick affair. Arsenal will get us kicked off with Jesus back to Odegaard, and we are underway in our 11th Premier League fixture of the season. There's Gabby Martinelli inside to Naby Keita. Keita looking to drive inside, and we'll find Jesus, who squares it to Martin Odegaard. We can't get to him quick enough, and Odegaard puts them ahead after just 7 minutes. A quick start for Arsenal is what they needed. And it's Jesus and Odegaard linking up to give them the lead. He runs over to Mikel Arteta, gives him a hug. We're just really poor time challenges, and the centre-backs there just got pulled a little bit too far apart. Diego Carlos come over to one side, and that just left a little bit of room for Odegaard, and he does not miss from there. Jesus. Another behind to Martinelli. Arsenal looking dangerous again here. Good tackle by Matty Cash though. That's what we need to see. Some better challenges for us defensively. Leon Bailey tries to beat his man and gets past Gallardo as well. So he was coming across to him. Bailey looks to beat him and does beat him, and then is fouled. That's going to be a free kick in a decent position. Good footwork by Leon Bailey. Coutinho, as we know, has a very good delivery. Can he put one in here? Right now, it's Coots' ball in. It's a really good area to go and attack as well, but Arsenal man to the ball first. Martin Odegaard. Again for Arsenal, the goal scorer. Oh, that's nice as he's beating his man and he drives past Carlos, who tries to put him off. Squared to Gabby Jesus. And the flag stays down. It's 2-0 Arsenal. Odegaard and Jesus linking up again. And this time it's the Brazilian who nets it. And we are 2 down after just 23 minutes here. Odegaard wonderfully turns one defender, holds off the second to square it for Jesus, who is on his own. And Konsa and Diego Carlos today have been torn apart defensively. Really poor start. Oh, Nene. It's a nice ball to Keita. Good run, and now Jesus, and looking to square it again to Odegaard, but this time we do manage to get a toe in and get it away to Steffi Mavidi. First chance for him to get involved today. We'll find Bobby Firmino now. Mavidi again. To Bobby. Ramsey. McGinn. Now Coutinho. Out wide is Leon Bailey. Coutinho can lift it over the head of the Arsenal defender. Bailey. And to Matty Cash. Now Coutinho can't quite break free. Ball comes back to Bailey again. Cash. Bailey crosses across the box well, but Unfortunately for us, it falls to Ramsdale and not Ramsey. Ramsey back to Mavidi again. Better from us here. Low ball early. Looking to find, I think it was Jacob Ramsey in there. Who strike finds the gloves of Ramsdale, but it's better from us. Not the greatest to finish, just any connection on it to turn it goalwards from Ramsey was good enough there. And we have a corner just before the break. Leon Bailey to take it. Good time if we can get a goal now. We're not going to from that. Ball to the boxes McGinn and hit goalwards. It's poor, but it finds Mavidi who hits it back across. It's also poor. And we're going in at the break 2-0 down here. Ramsey to Coutinho. Bobby Firmino's moving through the middle here. Coutinho spotted him. It's a good ball for Bobby. Can he finish it? Bobby Firmino does finish it. 2-1. An hour played. And it is Roberto Firmino slipped through by Philippe Coutinho. The Brazilians linking up for Stevie G. And we are back in this game. Coutinho doing well. You can see Bobby just running off El Nene there. And the centre-backs were split. The room was there. And Bobby tucked it away. Naby Keita. Going forward to Martinelli. We've got to think about maybe making a couple of changes in a second to try and get that second goal and the equaliser. Matty Cash has got to be careful here. He's already took that booking from Martinelli. Now here is Martinelli. And the ball comes across to Ødegaard. Side netting. Okay, a couple of changes we are going to make. Buendia is going to come off the bench. He's actually going to play over like this position. So more of a central midfield. Tucked in, hopefully, with Watkins also coming on for Mavidi. So we took Leon Bailey and Stefan Mavidi off. Watkins on up front with Buendia on more in the middle to try and maybe change shape and break this Arsenal side down once more. Luca Digne for us. Ramsey. Coutinho. Finds Buendia. And Bobby Firmino. Watkins. Firmino again. Needs to be on side here, Matty Cash. He has stayed on side just. And now Buendia looking in behind to Bobby, but we can't quite find the run easy into Ramsdale. Ramsdale's going to choose to throw that one into Tomiyasu. Up towards Gabi Jesus. Better from Diego Carlos this time as he wins it back for us. Up towards Watkins with intent. Back to Jacob Ramsey, who's taken out there by Bukayo Saka. With a poor challenge. It's going to be another booking for Arsenal. We've not got long left now. Saka into the book. Here's Luca Digne. As we look to create something late on here. That's poor from Digne. He does keep it, but he's giving it away again to Saka. Not what we needed from the left back. And now Saka can break away and take some time off that clock. Jacob Ramsey has gone and got it though. And with 30 seconds left, can't find an Arsenal shirt. Does find an Arsenal shirt, can't find an Aston Villa shirt. And we are beaten by 2-1. Our first defeat since August. I boasted about it in the opening. And I really shouldn't have mentioned it. The curse has come back to bite us. You talk about it and your record gets destroyed. 2-1 Arsenal at Aston Villa's Villa Park. New youth player, 15-year-old Stanley Edwards. He looks okay, looks like a striker. 5'11", and could be a real player. We're going to sign this guy to the youth academy as the scouts have just come back and probably scout these two further as well, potentially signing them next month. Gerrard going back to Old Trafford. Ronaldo is currently top scorer in the league, so these guys are really going well. Ronaldo up top, of course, Fernandes in behind, Martial left, Berenguer on the right, McTominay and Casemiro the middle two, Martinez left back, Lindelof, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, De Gea is the starting lineup for Manchester United. A few changes for us from that last game. Digne stays in at left back, Carlos keeps his spot at centre back, but Tyrone Mings is in for Ezri Konsa. Matty Cash at right back. It's Kamara who comes in at CDM over John McGinn in this one, with Ramsey and Coutinho just ahead, and Mavidi, Firmino and Bailey are the front three for us yet again. Now he is 9 goals for CR7. He wishes his Manchester United season was going as well as this one was in real life. But Old Trafford is the venue today, the theatre of dreams. And after our first defeat in a few weeks, months even, we now have to try and bounce back against Manchester United and Ronaldo in top form as well. at Old Trafford. Stevie G would love to get a result here today, that's for sure. Oh, that's an early red card against Martial. Coutinho taken out there. Intention said early, Leon Bailey is offside. This is going to be a yellow card though, not a red for Anthony, unfortunately. McTominay, ball forward to Bruno Fernandes. Diego Carlos dealt with that well. Ball up towards Bobby Firmino. McTominay's picked up the loose one now. And that's a good ball towards Ronaldo. He's on his left-hand side. Forces a strike towards Martinez's goal, but he keeps it out. 34 minutes into this game now. United currently in possession. That's well won back for us though. Better start than the last one. Arsenal, of course, had a really nice first half against us, but we grew into the game. And this one, we've started a lot better against United. Yet to find a real breakthrough. That's nice though into Coutinho. Mavidi's going back posted. Wan-Bissaka needs to keep an eye on him, but the ball from Coots was poor. And that has basically been this first half. Poor end result for us. A little bit of maybe sloppiness. Just giving the ball away too easy. United look to play forward. Ronaldo has absolutely punted that one into Diego Carlos for no reason. Frustration kicking in. Leon Bailey's ball forward, looking for the run of Bobby Firmino and finding him. Bobby is up there on his own now, and Casemiro's defended brilliantly. It's the first half. It's going to end 0-0. Here's Lisandro Martinez for United into Bruno Fernandes. And they're looking to break through. McTominay tries to hit one from range, gets a second bite at it as well, and Martinez had to react well and get his glove up to push it over the top. We might have a little bit of trouble here. Free kick on the edge of the box on the stroke of the hour mark, and Cristiano Ronaldo, Premier League top goal scorer as of this time, is standing over it with intent. We don't have the biggest of walls in Leon Bailey, Mavidi, Bobby Firmino and Matty Cash. And we set it up. It's Ronaldo. Hits it goalwards, top of the wall thankfully for us. Martinez will rise and catch over Jadon Sancho. There's Ronaldo again. As United come forward now. Martial, big touch from him. He accelerates away, and still Martial. Cash putting the pressure on, and the referee has let us get away with one there. Bissaka looking to track Mavidi. Back to Luca Dean again. Into Bobby. Get men forward now. 10 minutes to play, and it's still 0-0 at Old Trafford. And that's given away poorly by us again. But good covering from Diego Carlos. That's a good ball into Jacob Ramsey, and turns with intent here. Ramsey out to Mavidi. This is nice. Mavidi across the box to Leon Bailey, who tucks it into the back of the net. And we have the winner, surely, at Old Trafford. Leon Bailey with the goal. It has taken time for us to get it to click today. But that is really nice football. Ramsey, Mavidi and Bailey linking up. Just gets across the centre-backs with his pace and tucks it into the far post with the finish. Past David De Gea for 1-0 to Aston Villa. Gerrard going crazy on the sidelines. And surely we have a big 3 points at Old Trafford. Lindelof has gone up front there and he's given the ball away, but Matty Cash equally gives it back to Anthony Martial. And Lindelof, like I say, he's gone forward. United look to get back into this one. Martial's there. And Mings, oh no, what are you doing? Ball was dangerously in the box, but we have somehow scrambled it out. Wow, that could have been us throwing away all that hard work to get into this one. Ronaldo, Fernandes, good save. Emi Martinez to push it round the post, but they have a corner. Last chance of the game with 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Can we keep them out and get a big win at Old Trafford for Stevie G and his managerial career and Aston Villa this season? De Gea's up from the back, it's in towards him, it's headed away, and Bobby gets there, but he's flicked it out wide. Referee has said that will do us very nicely, and we have beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford. What a way to come back from the defeat at home to Arsenal. Stevie G will end this one with a smile on his face. That's for sure. That will do it for this episode there, boys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.